Hello book lovers, Aveline Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Welcome to our channel. Lovers, as I've promised, I've decided to dedicate this Sunday book review to just absolutely glorious series by Hickes. I've discovered this author for myself not long time ago, but I'm truly grateful to Steph from Steph Loves, who recommended this series about Aveline Jones. I just fell in love with this series from the first book. So let's get started. I'm talking about this one. Let's start from the book number 1. First of all, I would like to say that everything is perfect concerning this series. Let's start from the book cover. Just take a look how mesmerizing, how glorious the book cover is. Illustrated by Kate Robinson. I had already followed this illustrator on Instagram, and I just can't get enough of all other illustrations, so they are absolutely magnificent. So just take a look, and the back, the next book, the Bewitching of Aveline Jones, and right here, and the third one is just yay, absolutely glorious, absolutely fantastic. I probably will share one of the illustrations in one of the books, let it be this one. Each book just has absolutely adorable illustration. So let's start from the first one. In the whole series, we follow Aveline Jones. It's obvious she's 12 years old. She's a pretty clever and curious girl who is obsessed with all kind of paranormal. She adores reading about witches, ghosts, faieries, and so on and so forth. And in every book, she's fated to meet some fairy creatures. So in this one, I will read you the blurb, and after that I will tell you my musings concerning each of these glorious books. So the first one, Aveline loves reading ghost stories, so a dreary half turn becomes much more exciting when she discovers a spooky old book. Not only are these stories fantastic, but it belonged to a girl called Primrose Penberthley, who vanished mysteriously, never to be seen again. Intrigued, Aveline decides to investigate Primrose's disappearance with some help from her new friend Harold. Now someone or something is stirring, and it's looking for Aveline. This one is from this one starts my book journey with Aveline Jones by Hickes, and I absolutely fell in love with the writing style that every book is written very cleverly written. Each book contains a lot of illuminative, interesting, captivating facts about the place where the events are unfolding, about the some historical facts, some mystical facts, so absolutely gorgeous. Every single book is written at a fire pace. You can definitely, if you don't have any distractions, you will definitely probably read 1, 2, 3 in one sitting, or if not my distractions, I would definitely have read each of these books in one sitting, because absolutely just writing style is enjoyable. It's written at fire pace. It has so many tense twists and turns. The more you read, the more riddles, the more secrets, the more questions you get. And one more thing that I truly adore about this series, that every single chapter is a big win. Each chapter is short, and each chapter has just intriguing and you just can't get enough, and you just want to dive into one more chapter immediately. The characters are absolutely adorable in all three books. We have so it doesn't matter from which book you will start, but I would definitely recommend you start from this one. But if you just happen to read this one at first, don't be sad, because our author managed to give a brief reference to the previous characters. This book is something incredible, because besides all the previous characteristics concerning these three books, this one possesses such cute feature as flashbacks that deal with the previous two books. And if suddenly you are started reading your journey with Aveline Jones started with this book, don't be sad, because you will just get acquainted with all the authors. With all the characters from the previous parts, and you won't get lost. You will just enjoy reading without getting lost. I would say this way. The next book, number 2 in this series, The Bewitching of Aveline Jones. Aveline is thrilled when she discovers that the holiday cottage her mom has rented for their summer is beside a stone circle. Thousands of years old, the local villagers referred to the ancient structure as their witch stones, and Aveline can't wait to learn more about them. Then Aveline meets Hazel, impossibly cool, mysterious, yet friendly. Aveline soon falls under Hazel's spell. In fact, Hazel is quite unlike anyone Aveline has ever met before, but she can't work out why. Will Aveline discover the truth about Hazel before it's too late? Mesmerizing, glorious, intriguing, full of secrets, riddles, illuminative facts, absolutely glorious. And as soon as I finished reading this one, I just was so grateful I had the third one. And the third one is the Vanishing of Aveline Jones, and one more glorious illustrations by Keith Robinson. So Aveline is determined to discover the truth behind her uncle's mysterious disappearance when she travels to his home with Mom and Aunt Lillian. Years after hoping Aveline's uncle would return, they have finally decided to sell his house, but Aveline and Harold have other plans. Sneaking into her uncle's study, Aveline discovers he had been researching possible supernatural activity around an ancient burial mound, and linked this with the unexplained disappearance of other local villagers. Dark, magical forces are at work. They will do anything to remain hidden, as Aveline and Harold soon learn. So, this one includes a lot of flashbacks, so you won't get lost. You will just enjoy reading the adventures, the riddles, the secrets of young lady Aveline Jones. Here I don't have some special quotes as in previous one, but this one is just like one big mysterious mystical quote concerning faieries. One more thing that I truly adored concerning this series is that before at the beginning of every chapter we have like a short quotation from this or that book. I will explain you why this feature is feels so close to me, because in my own books and in the project I'm working on in particular, I also use this feature. I truly adore to choose the appropriate quote that would reflect the content of this or that chapter or the book in whole. And I am sure that some quotes from this series I will also include some quotes into my book, of course, with the reference to the author. So I will probably tell you one of my favorite quotes from the book number 2. Let it be this one. Sometimes extreme circumstances require extreme solutions. It's brief, it's probably looks simple at first sight, but still, it's deep. There are a lot of quotes that I found out for myself in the book number 2 and the book number this one. One more feature that I truly adore about this book, that our author managed to portray the book about book, the book about bookshelf, the book about bookshop, all these things the author managed to depict pretty atmospheric. You can feel the smell when you enter in the bookshop. You can hear the bell ring when you're entering, virtually bookishly entering this bookshop. In all this series, what I also truly adore about this series, there is a brilliant description of a family reunion, solid friendship, beautiful, captivating, interesting adventures. One more thing that I truly adore, how the author shows this balance between real world and magical one. How the author explains some things from the rational perspective and from the mystical one. How author keeps this balance between the magical world and the mystical one. It's absolutely glorious, and in this one, I truly adored the acknowledgements. There were some words that dropped a massive anchor to my bookish heart and in my author's heart, because these words were encouraging, inspiring, and these words helped me not to give up and keep on writing. I'm truly grateful to Phil Hickes for writing these words in acknowledgements. So, if you enjoy reading books about ghosts, about faieries, about witches, the books about family reunion, books with a cozy mystery, with their numerous captivating, illuminative, historical, mystical, fairy facts, you will enjoy reading this series about Aveline Jones. If you enjoy reading books with a strong young female character, you will enjoy reading these books. If you enjoy reading books about ghosts, witches, faeries, all the paranormal stuff with their brilliant, memorable characters, you will enjoy reading a series about Aveline Jones. Just take a look once again how adorable, how brilliant the book covers are. And the content of each book is absolutely fantastic. I would highly recommend it to all and everyone. It's a middle grade series, but still, if your inner middle grader is still alive as much as mine, mine is pretty alive, so you will truly adore this one. I guess I gave to the first one my highest humble rating, 5.5 out of 5 stars, because this book just impressed me. It grabbed me from the first pages, from the first lines, from the first passage, and I just couldn't tear my eyes off to the end of the book. And it was a bit disappointing that that time I didn't have the next 2 books at my disposal, and it was so disappointing. And when they finally arrived, I just postponed all other books. I postponed my own writing process, and I dived into these 2 books, and I have no regrets. Only yay! I savored every single book in this series of Aveline Jones, and I would highly recommend it to all those who enjoy reading these genre, and not only for if you're a middle grader, or if your inner child and middle grader is still alive, you will enjoy, you will truly savor reading. I do hope you will savor reading this series as much as I did. And Cat Joseph as well, my fluffy companion, my fluffy assistant. So I'm pretty overwhelmed with this series. Don't judge me too harshly, because when I love the book, I just like can't stop talking about it. I just want that more and more readers I just want these books meet more and more readers, more and more teenagers, middle graders, and adults with middle graders, inner middle graders alive, plunge into the absolutely gorgeous, mesmerizing, captivating, mind-blowing adventures of incredibly strong and well-thought-out character Aveline Jones. So thank you so much for watching, and I do hope that you will enjoy, you will savor, I do hope you will be so overwhelmed as I am right now with this series. Thank you for watching. It was Sunday book review. Once again, summing it up, everything, in my humble opinion, just for me, it felt like this. Everything felt perfect about this series. The book covers by Keith Robinson. The plot is absolutely mesmerizing and captivating with the incredible amount of illuminative facts. I truly adore this feature in the books, and in this series there are a lot of facts, and I truly loved it. The writing style, absolutely perfect. Written at fire pace, dynamic, and one more thing. I forgot to say that in this one, we meet the new characters, but still we have flashbacks to the previous ones, but still with every single book I adored watching like how the characters are growing up gradually. This sort of slight transformation from teenager into first steps of adulthood. I truly adore watching the characters growing up. With every single book, every single book, the story is getting more saturated, more mature, more captivating, with more riddles and more secrets and more questions. And I truly adore that in this one, in the in the third one. In the third one, it seemed to me, probably I'm mistaken, but still, it seemed to me, it felt like for me that the author managed to leave the bookish door have opened with a slight hint that there will be more books by about Aveline Jones, and I'm truly happy about it, because this series is just like fantastic. So the characters are memorable. I'm still living with Aveline and Harold and Aveline's mom and aunt and Aveline's uncle. There are a lot of quotes, there are a lot of facts that is perfect for young minds, and for all those who are interested in discovering something new. I gave all the books from this series got my high rating. This one, the first one, got my highest humble rating, because I just fell in love with this series, and just I couldn't give just like 5 stars. It's because it's 5.5 stars. So, would I read the other books by Hickes? Absolutely yes. I had already ordered the next series. So, I do hope you enjoy reading these ones as much as I did. Hello book lovers, I'm Aveline Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the great reader. We do hope that you will enjoy reading these books as much as we did. So, thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Stay safe, take care, and happy reading. See you soon. Bye. Oh.